This is Cougar and Cassius for IFL TV in association with MGM Marbella. We're in the Matchroom HQ. Just popped in. Sam Eggington.
Yeah.
How are you, Sam?
I'm alright, mate. Cheers.
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's my
nice.
studio, this is.
Yeah, it's nice.
Within the Matchroom headquarters. It's alright, isn't it? You've got your fan club over there.
Yeah, John follows me everywhere.
Does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What does he actually do for you, Peg?
He's a nutritionist. You won't believe it, but
Yeah.
he's a nutritionist.
You wouldn't believe it.
I'm joking. No, he's a trainer, obviously.
Someone told me he was your hair advisor. I'm joking. You're going to punch me up the ribs one day. Listen, not long after your great win over Denton Vassell,
Yeah.
have you had a chance to watch it back and assess your performance?
Yeah, I've watched it a few times. It's good. I mean, it was a big fight for me, obviously. Got into a fight with Denton Vassell, former Commonwealth champion. Defended it a few times, obviously. But yeah, it was a good fight. The first 3 rounds, I thought, if the whole fight would have went for like the first 3 rounds, obviously it would have been a very good fight. But first 3 rounds were all my rounds. The 4th round was a bit slow. Obviously, I had a bad 5th round, and then from there we just had a brawl, and it was a good fight. Come out on top.
Going into the fight, some people booked it as a kind of a 50-50, but some people would have booked Vassell ahead of you just for his experience.
Yeah, I can understand why. I mean, obviously I have full confidence in myself. So if you give me a fight, I 100% believe that obviously I'm going to win the fight. Otherwise, it'd be pointless to me boxing. But I can understand why some people did have him a favourite. Like I said, he was a former Commonwealth champion. He fought some good kids and beat them, obviously. Lee Purdy being one. Obviously, he fought Devin Alexander. So I can understand why people did have him a favourite, but me and obviously John and everyone around me knew that if we could done the work correct, we was going to win, and that's what we did.
So you've come down here today to finalise your outing
Yeah.
on the 15th of November in Dublin?
Yeah, I've come down to speak with Barry. We had a once a meeting. It weren't too formal. We just had a good chat about teaming up with Matchroom, which obviously I'm buzzing about. Otherwise, well, I'm buzzing about it. I can't, like, to sign up with Matchroom 18 months ago. Like, I walked into John's gym to be a journeyman, so I have to go on the road. So 18 months later to fight former Commonwealth champion on Sky, and then a few weeks later sign up with Matchroom is obviously massive. And yeah, I'm out the 15th in Dublin, which is brilliant because the more further afield I box, it's fun to box like in different arenas. I went to Manchester twice now, but yeah, I can't wait to go to Dublin. It's like watching it on the TV, and it seems like the fans, it looks crazy. So I can't wait to box in Dublin.
Do you know, before you had your first fight with Matchroom, I remember in an interview, I don't know if it was you or John, said that you would fight for free. Does that still apply?
Nah, that was John. No, it was me. Sorry, getting bit of heat at the moment. You know, I was telling lies. It was simple as that. I was telling a lie. I was joking. I was just trying to get Eddie to put me on the next fight, the next show. But no, it was a lie. Don't take things I say very seriously, because.
No. All right. Just so you know, because like I said, I've just seen what you'd say, but obviously it's different now.
That's void.
Void, forget that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take that interview down, actually?
It doesn't mean nothing. It was a lie.
That's alright, that's alright. There's a fight between Frankie Gavin and Bradley Skeete for Frankie Gavin's British title on the 29th of November.
I've heard the fight for the Commonwealth's been put up for that as well, hasn't it? That's what I've heard.
Commonwealth as well?
I think so,
yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to be looking towards that way, surely.
Yeah, I'd love to fight either of them, especially obviously I know Frankie Gavin. Obviously he's from Birmingham. I know I must train with him sometimes, but he's got the titles, hasn't he? So obviously I'd love to fight Frankie. I'd love to have fought Skeete when he had the English. I'm not going to say he was ducking me, but he didn't want to fight me, from what I believe. He didn't want to fight, so I'd fight either of them, whoever wins. And if I was offered, I'd 100% take it.
How did you see it for Frankie Gavin? Obviously, he's coming off the back of his first professional defeat to Leonard Bundy when he fought for the European title in August. So, is he coming back down, or is this a fight? Well, what do you think about this fight? No disrespect to Bradley Skeete, but
I don't know. Obviously, it wasn't a bad loss, I don't think, to Bundy. So I suppose you could call it, because he's got an 8-rounder and in Wolverhampton first.
Yeah.
So I suppose he's got that comeback fight, and it's still for the British and Commonwealth. Like I wouldn't call that a bad fight. So, but I 100% think Frankie Gavin's going to come through in flying colours. No disrespect to Bradley Skeete, obviously, but I just don't think he's got it in him. I think Skeete, I think he'll get stopped.
Okay.
Mid rounds, but I would say around 6. People are contradicting me, but I think he'll get stopped before round 6.
We shall wait and see. What is your accent? I've noticed about 4 different accents in there.
I suppose it's Birmingham, but
Is there Irish in there as well?
nah, my granddad's an Arab, I suppose, if you can hear that. I don't know if you'll hear that.
Arab.
But nah, Birmingham. We moved to Newcastle for a few years, but I don't think you can hear that.
Don't know what it is.
No,
I can hear about literally 4 different things. I don't think Arab's one of them.
Nah.
No. Don't know. So maybe in other interviews I'll pick it up.
Yeah. No.
Alright, then. Well, listen, Sam, thanks for
Cheers,
dropping into my studio. And,
it's a nice studio.
It's lovely, yeah. And he's over there, and it's not your studio. But best of luck.
Cheers,
on November the 15th. Opponent-wise, have you spoke to the Hearns about this?
Eddie Hearn's got a few ideas, obviously. So we'll see what he comes up
Are
with.
we talking about a step up from Denton Vassell?
No, we're talking about slowing down slightly. He's only 20 years old. So, you know, Denton Vassell was a big step up. He's going to be an 8-rounder on November the 15th. And then looking for a big fight in Birmingham in January or February of next year. But got to rein him in a little bit at his age, and especially how he fights. He's going to improve things in camp, bring in a nutritionist and do some strength and conditioning work. He's 21 this month, or October. So 8-rounder, and then looking towards a big title fight in the summer of next year, but moving at the right pace.
There you have it. That was Eddie Hearn, by the way, if anyone didn't know, behind the camera. Well, that's that then.
Yeah. It's been a good day all round.
Exciting times.
Yeah.
And you get an interview with me and all. God, cracked it, son. All right, Sam. Listen, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and we'll hope to catch up with you soon. Anyway.
Cheers.
All right, Coogan Cassius, Sam Eggington, IFL TV. Thank you very much.